Good evening. She's a longtime powerful state lawmaker, and tonight she's under a criminal investigation. The Attorney General raided Representative Sheryl Williams Stapleton's home today, looking for evidence of possible racketeering and a potential kickback scheme involving an APS vendor. News 13's Rachel Knapp is in the studio with the corruption allegations. Rachel?
Jess, this 32-page search warrant states an APS vendor had allegedly funneled nearly $1 million into different bank accounts connected to Williams Stapleton. Investigators believe this has been going on for years, but an APS employee finally caught something wasn't right. This morning, investigators with the Attorney General's office swarmed Sheryl Williams Stapleton's Albuquerque home, taking notes and looking for evidence of possible racketeering, money laundering, and other serious money fraud crimes. Williams Stapleton is a longtime state lawmaker. She currently sits as the House Majority Floor Leader, one of the top spots in the Roundhouse. She is also the Albuquerque Public Schools Director of Career and Technical Education Department.
Initially, it was a series of procurement irregularities that caught the attention of the procurement director.
In the search warrant, it alleges that Williams Stapleton convinced the district to contract with a software company called Robotics, which was supposed to be a computer software program that claims it provides quizzes to students and helps train teachers. But the warrant says when the district started asking questions about the company, Williams Stapleton would question them about why the district was looking into robotics. Despite the lack of tax records and credibility of the software program, APS kept its contract with Robotics, ultimately dishing out about $5.3 million over 13 years. The whistleblower's concerns made it to the superintendent's office in April. He alerted the Attorney General.
We were immediately concerned and we thought it warranted further review.
APS would send payments to Robotics to an Albuquerque P.O. box. Investigators say surveillance video shows Williams Stapleton accessing that mailbox. Investigators were able to track about $1 million of the money APS paid to Robotics, routed to Williams Stapleton's nonprofits, to her bank accounts of S. Williams and Associates, and her restaurant called Taste of the Caribbean.
Even though something very ugly was revealed, ultimately, it wasn't swept under the rug. It was dealt with head on.
In a letter, Superintendent Scott Elder said our previous system did not establish adequate controls over this employee. But APS says the district is in the process of making a stronger policy. And for now, where the rest of the millions went is still a mystery. But investigators suspect Williams Stapleton used some of it on trips, at local stores, and to buy 2 Volvos.
I won't comment on the criminal case as far as we still have a lot of work to do. I will say, though, as the Attorney General, having looked at other cases, I would hope the New Mexico legislature will strengthen conflicts of interest and certain disclosures in order to mitigate some of these risks.
Investigators are also looking into whether Williams Stapleton used her position in the Roundhouse to illegally funnel state funds to her nonprofits and the African American Performing Arts Center. Jessica, back to you.
All right, thank you, Rachel. APS has put Williams Stapleton on administrative leave. This isn't the first time she's been accused of financial wrongdoing. In 2011, a Larry Barker investigation revealed she collected daily compensation as a lawmaker while also collecting pay as an APS administrator. Stapleton was not punished for it.